For more information related to the civil engineering concepts and civil engineering updates, please visit my website civilbasics123.com. Go to type civilbasics123.com in Google so that my website will be open here like this. So which is consisting of all detailed concepts related to the civil engineering topics. So please follow my website civilbasics123.com. In this video lecture, I will explain you analysis and designing of floating column and irregular building structure by using ETABS software. So initially I will show you how to model that particular structure of the floating column and irregular building by using ETABS software. Then after that I will explain you how to apply the load cases for that particular structure, and I will explain you how to design that beam sections, column sections and slab sections by using CSI detailing version software. So for that, initially I am selecting my ETABS software. So I was already done the modeling. Firstly, I will show you the model for the simple understanding. Then after that, I will explain you how to model that particular structure by using ETABS software. So click on the right mark option. Select the extrude frames, extrude shells option. Click on apply option. So again, we have to select the origin. Deselect here. Click on apply option. So here I am deselecting all the grid lines for the particular structure here, for simple visibility of the structure. Okay, so now here I am selecting this 3D rotate option. Now you can see this is the building model, which is consisting of 9 number of the columns, which is resisting the whole structure of the irregular structure. Okay, now we can see this is also called as reverse irregularity structure. Okay, vertical irregularity, reverse vertical irregularity structure. If I rotate the structure to this particular direction so that it will do the vertical irregularity structure, this is reverse irregularity structure. In this video I will explain you how to model this building structure by using ETABS software. Then after that I will explain you how to apply the load cases and how to design this building structure by using ETABS software. So for that, go to click on the file option, click on the new model option. So here it will ask you to save the model. So you can select any one of the option. Just I am selecting no option here. So select your user built-in settings as per your standards. Click on OK. So here we have to enter the number of the lines in x direction will be of 7 numbers, and this also consisting of 7 numbers, and spacing in x direction just I am assuming here as 3, and this is also 3, and number of the stories will be consisting of approximately 9 numbers, and each story will be consisting of 3 meter and 3 meter. Click on the grid only option, click on OK option, so that it will do the modeling process for the grid line section, which is consisting of 7 numbers in horizontal direction and 7 numbers in vertical direction. The length of the building will be consisting of approximately 18 meter in length direction, and width direction is also consisting of 18 meter. Now we have to define the material properties. Go to click on define material properties, add new material here. So here I am selecting as per the Indian standard codal provision concrete section, which is of M30 grade concrete. Click on OK. So click on OK option. Again in the same process we have to add the rebar section. So here I am assuming the rebar will be of 500 grade. Click on OK. Again click on OK option. Now we have to define the beam size, column size, slab thickness. Further go to click on define option, section property, frame section. So delete your multiple sections. Select all the beams and column section. So select all the beams and column section, delete frames option. Okay. So again you have to select all the sections, click on delete option. Okay. So now we have to add the new property for this. So for that, click on the add new property option. Select the rectangular section. So initially we need to define the beam, which is consisting of approximately, just I am taking 0.35 cross 0.23 is the dimensions for the beam section. Select the material will be of M30 gradal provision. Depth will be of 350 and width will be of approximately of 230 mm. Okay. Click on the reinforcement values. Change your column section to the beam option here, and longitudinal conformable bars as FE 500 grade 500 grade, and you can select this top and bottom cover, which is consisting of 35. Click on OK. Select the W 16 by 2 6. So click on delete property option. Now we have to add the column section. So click on add property, select this particular section. So here I am selecting the column, which is consisting of 0.46 cross 0.35 option here. Okay. And select the material type will be of M30 gradal provision. Depth will be comes under 460 mm and width will be comes under 350 mm. Click on the reinforcement option, select the column and select the HYSD bars of 500 here. So here I am taking the number of the bars will be of 4 numbers in 2 direction, and you can select the cover as per your consideration. Just I am taking example as 40 mm. Click on OK. Again click on OK option. Click on OK option. So now we have to define the slab thickness. Go to define section properties, slab section. So click on the delete this plank 1 option. Select the slab 1, modify option. Just I am giving the slab thickness, which is consisting of 150 mm as per M30 gradal provision, and select this thickness will be of 150 mm, click on OK, click on OK. So now we have to assign the property for the building structure. For that we have to click on the all stories option, select the beams option here. So select the beam, drag to the respected model here like this, so that it will assign all the beams for the building structure. In the same process we have to select the I section which is related to the columns and select the property name is column here. So just we have to drag to the respected model here like this, okay, so that it will assign the column section for the building structure. Now we have to define the slab sections also for the building structure. Go to click on the add draw quick slab section, select the S150 section. Just I am dragging to the respected model here like this, so that it will do the modeling process for the slab section. Then after that we have to delete all the properties which is related to the ground section, which is nothing but the base. For that go to select option, select the base option from the story level, select option, click on close, click on delete option, so that it will delete the property at this particular ground level. Now we have to delete the unwanted beams and column section for the particular first story, okay. So for that just I am going to the first plan here like this, okay. So now we can see it is not important to provide the particular sections of the beams and columns and slab section for the first story, okay. So for that just I am selecting these particular sections here like this. So before that we need to remember that, so we need to select the one story option for deleting the properties option here, okay. So here I am selecting this beams and columns at the right hand side section. Again in the same process I am selecting this beams and column section at the left hand side section. In the same process we have to select the property at this particular area here like this. Again in the same process I am selecting remaining beams and column sections here like this. Click on delete option. Now we have to delete the column sections at this particular location. The beams and slab sections will be remain same for the third floor, okay, for the remaining 3 meter length in x direction and y direction. Now we have to delete all the corner columns for the particular location for all the frame sections, okay. Now we can see here I was deleted all the column sections at the corner section. So now we have to proceed with remaining floor section for the respective property, okay. So for that just I am going to the top section. So again it will be consisting of your respective property here like this. Now we have to delete all the external columns for this respective floor section, okay. So for that just I am selecting this property here. Again I am selecting this property here like this. Again I am selecting this property here on the left hand side. Again in the same process I am selecting the property here like this. Click on the delete option, so that it will delete the all unwanted beams and columns and slab section for the particular plan section, okay. So that now we can see it is having only the two columns at the left and right section. So again in the same process we have to delete the remaining unwanted sections for the respected particular top section like this. In the same process we have to delete one more story for the particular section. So this is the fourth story for the particular section. This is the third story. This is the fourth story. Fourth story will be consisting of the corner columns. Again in the same process the fifth story is a similar property which is having the similar section as per the fourth story itself. Now you can see it was done with fifth story here like this. Now we have to go to the sixth story. So now we have to delete only the corner column section for the sixth story. So here I am selecting this column, here I am selecting this column. In the same process we have to select all the columns, corner columns for the structure. Click on the delete option, so that it will delete all the corner columns at the particular story level, okay. So now we have to see this particular model in 3D rendering view. So for that just I am selecting here as right mark option and select the extrude frames and extrude cells option and click on the horizon, click on apply option, so that it will display the 3D structural model here like this. You can rotate the model for the simple understanding of this particular section. So for that just I am selecting here as 3D rotate option. So here I am rotating my model. Now we can see it was done with all the modeling process for the particular structure here like this. So this is the process of making the floating building structure by using ETABS software. Now we have to add the load cases for this building. For that go to define option. So click on the load patterns option. It will be consisting of two types of the load cases, dead load and live load. So now we have to define the earthquake load in x direction condition also. So here I am selecting seismic loading condition as per IS 1893-2016 codal provision. Click on add option. Again in the same process I am adding earthquake load in y direction also here like this, and select wind load in x direction. Just I am selecting the wind load which is as per the considerations of IS 87875 2015. Click on add. In the same process, just I am selecting wind load in y direction, click on add. Select the seismic load in x, modify lateral load, change the direction to the x direction condition only as per 0.36 seismic coefficient factor, click on OK, and rest of the values just I am keeping same. Again for the y direction, just I am selecting here as y option, so click on OK option. Select the wind x direction, modify this, select the load will be of 44, and terrain category you can select as per your consideration. Just I am checking only 4 direction, which is acting at a distance of 0 and 180 degrees angle. Click on OK. Again click on OK. In the same process I am selecting wind y, click on modify option, and this is the 44 which is related to the terrain category 4, and I am selecting the wind direction angle is 90 and this particular value is 270 value here. Click on OK option. So now we have to click on OK option, and again we have to click on OK option. Now I need to apply the load cases for the building structure. So for that, firstly I need to select the dead load condition. So select all the building, go to assign, joint point load, forces option, select add to existing loading condition, select the value will be of 111 for the applying the self-weight condition system. Click on apply. So in my previous videos I was explained how to calculate this particular load cases for the external wall, internal wall and parapet wall loading condition, and the floor load condition and live load condition for the different buildings. You can watch that previous video for complete applying the load cases, and you can watch that complete concepts in my website also, civilbasics123.com. okay. So now we have to apply the wall load condition. So for that we have to select the frame section which is related to the beams. So again we have to click on assign option, frame line load, distributed, add to existing condition. So here we have to select 24.3 kilonewton per meter load, click on apply option, so that it will apply the wall load condition here like this. In the same process we have to apply the floor load condition which is related to the floor marbles and tiles. So for that you have to click on the select of the slab 150, select option, close option, go to assign option of shell area load, uniform condition, add to existing load. So we have to put the values here as 2 option. Okay, click on apply option. Now again in the same process we have to apply the live load condition system. So for that go to select the previous section option, go to assign shell area load, uniform condition system, change the dead load condition to the live load, and change the intensity of the load from 2 to 3. Click on apply option, so that it will apply the live load condition system for the particular structure here like this. Then after that we have to apply the fixed support conditions at the base. For that go to select the plan option, select the base option, click on apply option, click on OK option, so that it will select the particular base section for the structure. Okay, now we have to drag to the model, go to assign, joint point load, restraint, select the fixed supports, click on apply option, so that it will apply the fixed support condition for the building structure here like this. So now we have to click on OK option. So now we have to do the analysis process for the building structure. Before that we need to proceed with the load combination options. Okay, so go to define, select the load combinations, select default combination as per concrete frame design, click on OK, click on OK option. Now we have to analyze the structure, go to analyze option, check models option, 1, 2, 3 check option here, click on OK, so that it will do the checking process for the joint checks as per the consideration. Okay, now you can see it was done with checking process. Now we have to do the analysis process, go to analyze option, set load cases to run option, click on run now option, so that it will do the ask you to save the model. So here I am selecting my desktop which is a floating irregular building structure, floating option, click on save option. Okay, so that it will do the analysis process for the particular structure with the considerations of the different types of the load cases. Now you can see this is the deflection diagram for the particular structure due to the presence of the dead loading condition. You can display the shear force diagram by using display forces spandrella, frame spandrella force option, select shear to option, select the dead load, click on apply option, so that it will display the shear force diagram for the particular structure. Again in the same process we have to select the bending moment diagram, select the bending moment 3 option, click on apply, so that it will display the bending moment diagram for the particular structure. Select the torsion option, click on apply, so that it will display the torsion diagram for the particular structure here like this. So now we have to do the designing process by using IS 456-2000 code with the help of the ETABS software. So for that firstly we have to unlock the model. We need to add the initially the grid sections for the slab sections. Okay, so go to edit option, add edit grid strips, select add edit grid strips for the 9th story with X direction A layer, click on apply option, so that it will apply the grid layers for the X direction with A. Again in the same process I am selecting the y direction with the layer is B. Click on apply option so that it will apply the grid layer for the particular structure of the y direction. In the same process, I am selecting the story number 5. Okay, you can apply the different stories also. All the stories you can select, but for this example, just I am considering only the 3 stories. Okay, so here I am selecting 5th story. Click on apply with X and A layer. Again, in the same process, we have to select the grid direction will be comes under the Y section and B section. Click on apply option. Again, in the same process, I am selecting that story number 2. Okay, so here I am selecting story number 2 option, which is of X direction with this grid layer is A. Click on apply option. In the same process, I am selecting the Y direction here for the particular structure as per the consideration. The grid layer is B. Click on apply option so that it will apply the structure here like this. Click on OK option. Now we have to do the designing process for the beams, columns and slab section. Okay, so for that we have to click on the run analysis again with the considerations of the grid strip condition systems. Okay, so for that again we have to go to the analyze option. Go to click on analyze option. Set load cases to run option again click on the run now option so that it will do the analysis process again for the considerations of the grid condition system for the 3 floors. Okay, you can consider the grid condition system for the all the floors also, but for simple understanding just I am taking the, for showing the difference, just I am taking the 3 sections only. Now you can see this is the reflection diagram with the considerations of the grid strips. Now we have to design the sections. Go to click on the design option, concrete frame design. Select the view revised preferences as per IS 456-2000. Click on OK. Again in the same process, you have to click on design, concrete frame design. Click on the start designing check option so that it will start designing check for the particular structure for the beams and column section. Okay, so now we can see it is checking for the beam sections for the particular structure. In the same process, it will check for the column sections as per the considerations of IS 456-2000 codal provision. It was done with all the designing section. So now we have to design the slab. Go to click on the slab design, view revised preferences as per IS 456-2000 code. Again we have to select the number of the stories option. So here I am selecting all the stories. Click on OK. So now we have to design the slab section. Go to click on the start design check. It will start designing check for the particular slab section at the 2nd story and 6th story, 9th story as well as the 5th story per the particular section. Okay, so then after that it will show you the longitudinal reinforcement value at the top reinforcement section and bottom reinforcement diagram for the particular structure. Then after that we have to import this particular model to the CSI detailing option. Okay, so in CSI detailing software you can able to design the all the members reinforcement details. Now we can see it was done with strip designing layer for the particular A layer. Okay, control now we have to save the model, so control S option. So now we have to close this ETABS software. Now we have to open the CSI detailing version software, 18 version software. In the CSI detailing version software we can do the designing of the members for the particular sections of the beams, columns and slabs by using ETABS software. Okay, so here I am selecting CSI detailing version. So initially we need to import the model from the ETABS software to CSI detailing version software. Okay, for doing the detailing process. Okay, so here I am selecting this file option, new model option, new detailing option. Select the desktop. So here I am selecting floating irregular. Just I am selecting here. Initially the model will be open in ETABS software. Then after that it will be directly imported to your respected CSI detailing version software. Now we can see it is exporting the data from the CSI ETABS software to CSI detailing version software as per the consideration. So click on OK option here. So initially we need to select the some of the options here. So select the detailing units as per the kilonewton option and select the rebar set will be of SI and rebar weight will be of ton. Click on OK. Select the preferences as per the IS 456-2000 code. Again we have to select the rebar rules option. So here I am selecting the minimum cover will be consisting of 120 and maximum cover will be of 450. Again I am selecting beams. Minimum cover will be of 120 and this is also 120, around 120, and this is also 120 option. So here I am selecting this value is 450, this is also 450 and this is also 450 value. So select the columns. So here I am selecting 120 value here and this is also 450 value here for the particular structure. So click on OK option. Again we have to click on OK option so that it will do the detailing process for the particular structure with the considerations of the different building specifications. Okay, so now we can see it was done with all the designing section. This is the floor flaming plan. This is the rebar plan for the particular section at the elevation section 27 meter. So this is the top rebar plan for the particular structure. So this is the bottom rebar plan for the particular structure. So again in the same process I am selecting all rebar plan so that it will load the all rebar plan here like this. Okay. So due to the presence of the irregularity of the structure, the higher amount of the reinforcement values is providing at the left and right, top and bottom section. Okay. And in the same process I am selecting top rebar plan, all bars at the particular section. Again I am selecting this all bars at the bottom section. Okay. So directly you can select the bill of materials option here and rebar quantity. Directly select the rebar cage view option. Okay. So now you can see it will show you the final output which is comes under this particular sections of the rebar cage view in both horizontal and vertical section for the building structure. Now you can see this is the complete reinforcement value for the slab number 9. In the same process you can see the reinforcement detail for the different slabs. So here I am selecting beam sections, elevation section, select any one of the floor. So here it is showing the no bars for the particular section due to the presence of the higher amount of the loading condition system. The beams are not resisting that much amount of the load. So that's why here it is not showing the rebars option. Select the column designing section. So here we have to select the columns. Select any one of the column. Just I am selecting here. Now we can see this is the column reinforcement details. So this is the B section. This is the C section. Directly I am selecting rebar cage view option so that it will display the rebar cage view for the particular structure here like this. Okay. So this is the column which is comes under the top 3 floor section. Okay. So this is the complete process of analysis and designing of floating building by using ETABS software. If you have any queries about this respected video, please try to text me your questions in the below comment box. I will try to give the answer for that respected questions. And if you need the beam reinforcement details, and you can change the dimensions of the beam and you can check the reinforcement details here. Okay. Thank you.